Hello everyone, hello friends. So here we see four friends are coming together: USA, India, Australia and Japan to counter China in Malabar exercise 2020. This is specifically important at the time of COVID-19 when China is showing its expansionist behavior all around the world. So how Malabar exercise will be a great answer to China and how it is beneficial for all over the democratic countries nearby China and apart from China, where China wanted to be the global hegemony and world's strongest power by removing the USA. So how China is trying to remove the world order and creating a new world order and how world is responding to it, we will discuss in this topic. Here, first of all, we should note that Malabar exercise started since 1992 with USA and India. When USA and India started, it is for just for the defense ties. They are conducting the sea trial so that they can be able to have the peace seas and nearby Indian Sea and the Arabian Sea. But slowly it started forming an alliance when China shows its expansionist behavior and try to counter India and USA. So in 2007, we have seen that Indian coast and Western Pacific Ocean, USA has given the huge drills so that it can be able to counter the China. And now in 2015, Japan has came together to form a trilateral format. When the trilateral format has formed, then the Quad is already came in the question that it is going to counter the SCO, Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So when this question came, then one country must come into it when the Quad already has been discussed, and the Quad is formed with four countries: Australia, USA, Japan, and India. When these four countries will come together, that is known as Quad. So Quad is now integrated into the Malabar exercise so that it can be able to properly make peace in the ocean for the trade and prosperous seas and the peaceful seas exactly. So 2017, Australia requested by the US and India that Australia should come into the Malawi exercise, but because of Chinese apprehensions, Australia could not be able to join. But now in 2020, Australia has quickly agreed to it and to join for the peace and tranquility in the ocean. And in 2019 and 20, world has seen how China responded to Australia giving the trade barriers so that it could not be able to rise in the sees and cannot be able to counter the China. So this is the great time that these democratic countries should come together and to counter China. Here, this is gonna be the 24th Malabar exercise with now originally four countries, which is the right thing at the right time so that it can be able to tell the China that your behavior is not right in the seas and you must contain it. Recently, Philippines we have seen and the Taiwan situation we are already watching in the news what China is doing all over the world. So this is the right time for the Australia to join, come together, and in the November third week, we are going to have the Malabar exercise with four countries so that it can be able to shows the combat maneuver in the high seas for the peaceful seas in trade and in tourism for everywhere and everything. Australia had joined the exercise as we know that Indo-Pacific democracies they demonstrate the collective resolve to support the open and prosperous Indo-Pacific. When the open and prosperous Indo-Pacific will be there, then there will be no question if the one country ship is going to the other countries and they can be able to counter the adversaries. But when a single country says that I am going to control the seas and do not let pass your boat and I need a specific money for that, then just think what kind of problem will be created when something is free and you are creating some charges over there. So that is the China wanted to do, but the four nations came into the war and counter the China by questioning them. It is not right, you should make yourself correct. And China repeatedly they wanted to say to the world that actually Malabar exercise is against the China, is totally against the China. But their original intent, the previous was to just to safeguard the oceans. But now it's really going to be the counter China exercise so that China can be counter and contain. And with this, India can be able to also show that when you try to bully the India have its option to counter you. So this is going to be great importance for the India also in the time of COVID-19 when China is already trying to bully us through Ladakh border and through the seas and through the trade. So this is the great answer which world can give right now to China so that it can understood and compact itself into its territory. So thank you guys. Thank you for watching it.